Alert! A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Ottawa, Sandusky, and Seneca counties in Ohio until 8:30 p.m.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, I should say. Owen Fritzen here with you on a Monday afternoon, or the evening now, I should say, once again. 7:43, we do have some tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings across northern Ohio. So if you're listening to this or watching this is pertaining to basically north central and northwest Ohio. So if we're above I-70, this is kind of pertaining to you, but anywhere in southern Ohio, this is not pertaining to you at this moment. We do have some severe thunderstorm warnings, and we just had a megagon that was just issued here just a moment ago. So you can kind of see that huge severe thunderstorm warning that popped up, and it covers like 3 huge counties, and this is the one right now.
Thunderstorm warning has been issued for Cuyahoga, Erie, Huron, Lorain, Medina, and Summit counties in Ohio until 8:45 p.m.
So that new severe thunderstorm warning goes until 8:45. So we have a kind of a broad range of severe thunderstorm warnings, kind of as a catch-all. The National Weather Service has issued a couple severe thunderstorm warnings behind this, and also some tornado warnings. So this megagon that we have, again, kind of is an all-encompassing thing. So if you're out ahead of this, you need to make sure that you're indoors and away from windows. Let's get to the tornado warning in progress right now. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this tornado-warned storm. Now, we're not seeing as much rotation as we have seen in the past, and we're a little bit late getting on here, but still a little bit of some broad rotation with those tornado warnings. So you need to make sure you heed that advice. So we have 2 tornado warnings that are currently in progress at the moment. So this one to the right that I have open goes until 8 p.m. So it has another 15 minutes or so. So this tornado warning remains in effect until 8 o'clock for central Medina County. The one over here to the right, excuse me, the one to the right, I'll get it right, remains in effect again for central Medina County, and it looks like they just canceled that one. Literally, as I'm reading this, it just got canceled. So the tornado warning for west central Medina and southwestern Lorain counties is now canceled, and they went ahead and dropped both of those. So that's a good thing. We're now back to no tornado warnings. And I'm just catching up here on some chat. And let me update the title to the streaming here, because the tornado warnings have been dropped. So give me one quick second. I'm going to update the title. And there we go. All right, so if you're just joining us now, sorry if the title says tornado warning. We did have a tornado warning for Medina counties and portions of Lorain counties. Those have been dropped, so there is no tornado warnings. However, we have had some reports come out of Ashland County with some damage in that area. So we want to keep everybody abreast of that situation. And with this, it looks like some wind gusts over 60 miles an hour seems to be the primary threat. So we have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings right now. I'll kind of go through these one by one here. We have, let's start with the largest one that's out ahead of this front. This is the megagon. So we'll start with this huge severe thunderstorm warning that encompasses this entire line that is dropping quite a bit of rainfall with this one as well. So we're seeing some excessive rainfall along with some severe winds over 60 miles an hour in portions of this area. So let's start here again. This big severe thunderstorm warning looks like a crown. This is for Huron County, Erie County, southwestern Cuyahoga County, northern Medina County, northwestern Summit County, and Lorain County until 8:45 p.m. So this one is 60 miles an hour. The hazards are 60 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Let's go ahead and back down a little bit, because the more treacherous of the storms here just to the south of this for the current severe thunderstorm warning, and basically why this new megagon was issued. This one goes until 8 o'clock down here just to the south and to the east, south and to the west of this. This one is for southeastern Huron, northern Richland, southwestern Medina, northern Ashland, northwestern Wayne, and southwestern Lorain counties until 8 p.m. Again, 60 mile an hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail reported with that one over here to the left. Over here to the right, when it covers portions of Rittman, this severe thunderstorm warning also is for 8 or till 8 o'clock for southeastern Medina, southwestern Summit, and northeastern Wayne counties until 8 p.m. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Let's go up to the new warning that was just issued, and they did just issue a new severe thunderstorm watch as well. Better late than never, I guess, when we already have a severe thunderstorm warning for Sandusky County, but better late than never. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Seneca County, Sandusky County, and Ottawa County here. This basically for this eastern one, and I'm actually sitting in the middle of this warning right now, and right where that hail symbol is, I'm pretty close to that here in Sandusky County, and I could tell you I haven't seen a lot of wind out there. I've been hearing a lot of lightning, and we do have a little bit of pea-sized hail currently where I am at. But this severe thunderstorm warning is for Ottawa County, northeastern Seneca County, and Sandusky County until 8:30. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail as well with this one. I can confirm that we had hail with this one, and it might be getting a little bit stronger because this is just updated here. As we zoom in here just to the north of Clyde, you can see these dark, deep purples. This is indicative of strong hail. The 1-inch triangle marker is on it. That's the 1-inch hail marker. So they're saying hail probability is 90% and severe hail probability is 80% according to the radar. So we are definitely seeing some hail because I was in this, but it was pea-size when it was with me. So they're saying up to quarter-size inch hail right now and potentially up to 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts with this particular cell. If I turn over to base velocity, kind of looking at the wind and the rotation, we are keeping an eye on this cell in Sandusky County. It is broad rotation, but we are keeping an eye on that one because we obviously have had some tornado warnings already issued here for today. So where this rotation is at is very close to where I'm at currently, this broad rotation. I'm not seeing it much out the window at the moment, but we are under, obviously, a severe thunderstorm warning here in Sandusky County. Kind of zooming back out here to the other severe thunderstorm warnings in progress, and if you're just joining us, I'll flip back to reflectivity. We'll take it all the way out. If the actual title of the video says tornado warning coverage, that was true, and then they have expired and let the tornado warnings expire early. They went ahead and canceled those. So apologies if it still says on the stream tornado warning coverage. We're now just a severe thunderstorm warnings. So if you're just joining us, we have severe thunderstorm warnings in progress here for basically north central Ohio and portions of northwest Ohio. And we do have some severe thunderstorm watches that were issued a little bit late. But now, albeit, I'll kind of show you the watch boxes right now and what we have. I'll turn off the radar. This is the current severe thunderstorm watch. They keep adding counties to this. I don't know why they just didn't add the whole thing, but some things they do today I'll never understand. But so the severe thunderstorm watch was just issued for portions of Sandusky County. Literally, it goes until 9 o'clock, so it's very short duration, but it literally was issued at the same time the severe thunderstorm warning was issued. So not much of a watch there. So we wonder why people get confused on watch versus warning, but that's kind of what we've got to deal with in the nomenclature here today. We'll get it right at some point. Remember, a warning means take action. A watch means conditions are favorable. So this is kind of where we got. And as this line, if I put the radar back on, as this line starts to go through, you will see, and again, they've been dropping counties out already, you will see this watch box and these watch boxes start to fall off because, again, this only goes for another hour for most of this. And once this line shoves through, it's going to be, as far as the watch goes in severe potential, it will be over. So kind of looking here, flip on some storm reports, and we'll look at some of those right now. Anywhere on your screen that you're seeing that, I'll kind of zoom back in here. Anywhere you're seeing that orange box, that means you have a severe thunderstorm warning, and that is for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts that are possible at this particular moment in time. So let's go ahead and I'm going to flip off the watches here quick and I'll kind of zoom in. We had some damage reports coming in out of Ashland County, and this one says several trees and limbs down there in Ashland County. So that's what we're seeing here. And then we had some hail reports come in over here. They're saying 1.3-inch hail over here in the Worcester area, so for Wayne County. So that's kind of the reports that we have coming in right now. So we're waiting to see if there's some more reports that are coming in out of the Ashland County area And let me check something on the backside. We're seeing several limbs down 3 miles northwest of Polk, Wayne County, 1.25-inch hail. Looking thunderstorm wind damage 3 miles southeast of Holmesville in Holmes County. Tree and power lines are down. Let's see here. Berlin in Holmes County. Spotter reported quarter-size hail. 1-inch hail again in Holmes County near 8 miles southeast of Millersburg. Licking County, 1-inch hail. Muskegon County, 1-inch hail. Let's go down here. Several reports received of 1-inch hail in Newark and Licking County. Again, somebody's reporting via MPing golf ball size hail. Not 100% sure I buy that, but they're saying golf ball size hail in Licking County. And again, not sure if that's from a trained spotter, so I'm not sure if that'll confirm out or not. So I'll take that one with a little bit of a grain of salt. But right now, so we got all of these severe thunderstorm warnings in progress right now, and I'll kind of zoom out just a touch so you kind of see them all here for north central Ohio and northwestern Ohio. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Ashland, Huron, Lorain, Medina, and Richland counties that expires at 8 p.m. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Medina, Summit, and Wayne counties that expires at 8 p.m. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Cuyahoga, Erie, Huron, Lorain, Medina, and Summit counties that expires. That's the huge megagon in the middle that expires at 8:45. And there's a severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued right alongside the severe thunderstorm watch for Ottawa, Sandusky, and Seneca counties until 8:30. So that's kind of the warnings that we have in progress right now. So there's a lot of them, and it covers a lot of area here. But again, this is for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Once this gets passed, it's pretty much over, okay? So once this line finally gets through, the severe threat will quickly diminish. The severe thunderstorm watch only goes until 9 o'clock anyway, so we only have about another hour on this or so. Now, some of this as this kind of has this northwestern type turn and the way that this extra shear is in the atmosphere, we do have rotation, but a lot of that is not necessarily tornadic. So we're keeping a close eye on that. We did have two tornado warnings, actually another one as well. But we had some tornado warnings that come out here for Worcester County, Medina County, and portions of Lorain County that have since been allowed to expire. So kind of looking at the radar in progress, you kind of see this nice, I wouldn't say nice in some cases, but you kind of see this a little bit of a Boeing type structure that's happening. So that's a little bit, especially here in Huron County, I'll kind of zoom in down here, indicative of some stronger winds that's probably going to approach, especially if you're on the flank of Willard. As you start to come up in here to Norwalk, you're probably starting to see a little bit of some decent winds move through, and we're probably definitely getting some hail for portions of Lorain County over here with Wellington. We're probably getting some deep, you see the deep dark purple, so you're definitely getting some probable hail there. Now, how large it is yet to be determined as far as the hail size goes, but anywhere we see that deep dark purple, we're seeing some good hail go on there. Sandusky County, if we look at the storm up here in Sandusky County, portions pretty much out of Seneca County. You don't have to really worry about that one now. But for our friends here in Sandusky County and coming into Ottawa County, it's going to impact portions of Oak Harbor potentially and Port Clinton. Let's go ahead and put I'm going to go ahead and put the storm, not track, but I'm going to put this into motion. So you kind of see this motion moving northwest. So this is not normal. We usually don't see storms rotate this way, but this is the kind of storms. Usually you don't see storms go towards the northwest, but we are today. So that's, again, not something normal that we see, but the way that this is moving, got to kind of have a little bit of a heads up to where you're at. So our Oak Harbor, Port Clinton, you're not totally out of the woods yet because this line down here will be impacting you as well. The question really becomes right now, because of the way that the atmosphere is, there is not a ton, in my opinion, there's not a ton of shear really, I mean, as far as tornadic and rotational shear in the atmosphere based on what I've seen. So these are kind of your good old-fashioned thunderstorms that have some pretty strong wind with them right now. Now, you do want to respect the polygons, so if you're in the severe thunderstorm warning, you need to be inside and away from windows. We do want to respect that, and obviously if they issue a warning for a tornado, we need to respect that as well. They've seen something or they've got a confirmed report of something. So we don't have any tornado warnings right now. We only have severe thunderstorm warnings. So with this, again, stay indoors, away from windows, and just ride the storm out as it goes through. There's a ton of lightning with this as well that we're seeing with these storms. So the question I was getting back to just a moment ago is how much instability will we have left here? We are starting to have the sun go down. The sun will set here very, very shortly. And the question becomes how much more instability is left in the atmosphere, and can we even get that severe criteria, or are these storms, as you kind of see on radar, somewhat intense as they start the loop there, but they're starting to die off just a little bit. You can kind of see them get a little bit weaker. Doesn't mean they won't hit any other pockets of instability, but at this point, I think we're starting to see, hopefully, we're starting to go on that downward trend. I'll go ahead and put it to the latest scan here, and we'll kind of look again. So if you're in this northern warning, okay, this huge polygon, you need to adhere to the polygon, respect that polygon, because there is some severe wind gusts over 60 miles an hour, seeing a little bit of some reports close to 60, and the potential of quarter-size hail. So we're looking at that. Let's go ahead and flip on the lightning for just a second and see the lightning here. One quick second. We'll turn on the lightning if I can find the button. There we go. So a lot of lightning with this. I don't have an exact count, but you can see here, I'll zoom into some of these storms, a lot of lightning. And this is current. This is within the last, this goes the last 10 minutes. So a lot of lightning strikes here, especially you can kind of see down here for our friends there in Lorain County, and just kind of going towards the north. But and deep dark purples, again, indicative of probably small hail right now in those areas. This storm cell over in Sandusky County definitely has lightning. I can hear it outside, and had some lightning before that as well. So a lot of lightning with this, but it's kind of those nice, good old spring thunderstorms that you like. So I don't want to overhype the situation. We did initially come on, and I was late to getting on. I apologize. But we initially were coming on for the tornado warnings. So I don't want to overhype that situation with the severe thunderstorm warnings, because a couple things here is to keep in mind. We are losing the instability. The sun is starting to set, so we're really starting to lose that instability that we have. So we're going to have to see if these storms start to fade off. But even if they don't, we have about another hour or so, and really only impacting the areas that we're seeing the severe thunderstorm warnings on. That's probably about it. Once it moves out over the lake, you may or may not see another severe thunderstorm warning come for portions of Ottawa County, maybe Wood County, because the way that they're moving, again, I'll put it back into motion. Maybe. And that's a strong maybe. Hopefully they're starting to die down, but this line eventually portion of it will go out over the lake as well. So we're starting to hopefully be in that down trend of warnings right now. So again, if you're just joining us here, I'll put it back out. So we are looking at north central Ohio, basically. So if you are pretty much anywhere south of this line, you're pretty much not going to see terms in the way of severe weather. I will put the draw up here so you kind of see what I'm talking about. The storms have this northwesterly track, so I will go ahead and draw the line for you. So if you're pretty much anywhere south of the line that I just drew, the severe threat is over. Now, with that being said, and the only caveat to that is kind of some counties down here just to our extreme southeast, down in Belmont County, and actually a little bit more like Jefferson, Harrison, and that area. You're having a little bit of some showers and thunder showers right now. We're keeping an eye on those. I doubt they go severe, but we are just keeping a close eye on that. So pretty much if you're south of this line, with the exception of the circle, you're pretty much good to go. Even if you're north of this line right now, okay, and I would say really extreme, I'm going to draw this. I'm going to draw it just like this. Pretty much this is the only area that I'm worried about, is this kind of this smiley face that I drew. It's almost as big as their severe thunderstorm polygon that they drew. But this area right here, I'll draw some smiley face for you, because everything's going to be okay. So this is kind of the area that I'm working on right now, or concerned about right now. The severe thunderstorm watch will drop off at 9 o'clock if it doesn't expire early. I'll pop that back up on the screen. They did add Sandusky. They had Seneca County and portions of Huron County. They added a layer, and then they went ahead and finally added Sandusky County along with the severe thunderstorm warning at the same time. So eventually you'll see that again. This severe thunderstorm watch in its entirety only goes until 9 p.m. as you can see there on your screen. So with that, I'm not going to stay live, but I'm going to just kind of say, hey, keep your guard up if you're in this general area. I would say over the next hour or so, and then it should die down fairly quickly. Go ahead and turn the watch back off for you. And let's go ahead and zoom in over here. So you're seeing, I'll just kind of do one class zoom in. You're seeing here, and I'll kind of zoom in over here in this mega polygon. This megagon, you see some deep dark purples here. So you're definitely probably getting some hail just south of Oberlin and in the Grafton area. Now, how big the hail is yet to be seen, but that's a pretty strong return that we're seeing some decent sized hail. Wouldn't be surprised there. Radar's only saying, it's only saying 3/4 inch hail, but wouldn't be surprised if some people there, State Route 303, wouldn't be surprised if you're not seeing around 1 inch hail with that particular storm. So the threats are 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The one over here in Sandusky County, to be honest with you, this has died down awful quick over the last couple of scans. So I'm not 100% sure that this severe thunderstorm warning makes it to 8:30. Right now, the severe thunderstorm warning for extreme northern Seneca County, which pretty much needs to drop off anyway because it's out of there, portions of Sandusky County and Ottawa County, this one has really dropped down. So I wouldn't be surprised if that one drops early, but albeit let's still respect the polygon. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of wrap it up. I just wanted to come on live real quick, and it was really for the tornado warnings that were happening, but those were allowed to expire, and they canceled those early, which is a very, very good thing for them. They went ahead and issued a special marine warning, too, so if you're out on the lake, there you go. That special marine warning goes until 10 o'clock. But we do have only 2 severe thunderstorm warnings that are currently in progress, and I could tell you things have trended weaker, which is a very good thing over the last few scans, and I think it will continue to die down. I think we're finally losing most of that instability that was there. So we have only 2 severe thunderstorm warnings as we wrap this up. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that I call the Megagon to the right of your screen for Cuyahoga, Erie, Huron, Lorain, Medina, and Summit counties, and that goes until 8:45. And then we also have a severe thunderstorm warning for Ottawa, Sandusky, and portions of Seneca County, which goes until 8:30. I'm a firm believer that that one's probably going to get dropped early. But again, we'll still respect the polygon. Make sure you get to the lowest level of your house. Cover your neck and head. With that being said, you can continue to follow the weather with us. You can download our app. You can download Ohio News and Weather from your phone, Google Play Store, or the Apple App Store. You can download, and you can get down to the nitty-gritty and what types of warnings you want. It's very granular. Go up to that little location icon, and for that, you can turn on what layers you want. You can turn on all sorts of fun stuff with the app, and you can get, again, the alerts that you want to be alerted. So if you don't want to be alerted about flood warnings at 3 in the morning, then you can turn those off. A great app. Download it, Ohio News and Weather in the App Store, Google Play Store. You can follow along. You can see future radar as well, which is fantastic. You can see some of the stuff in the past. You can also see lots of other fun things, lightning and all that fun stuff. But it's all customizable. So be sure to download that if you want. You can do that, download that if you would like to. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this broadcast. I want to thank you for tuning in. We'll continue to monitor the storms. We're here now throughout the evening hours as there is potential, obviously, just for a few more thunder bumpers here. But for the majority of you, go to bed or get ready for bed. Things are going to be all right. All right. So thank you for joining us right now. Again, we'll continue to monitor this. We'll come back live here as we need to. And with some of this, too, I just want to quickly mention is we're seeing a lot of localized flooding. So remember, turn around, don't drown. Don't be stupid. Don't drive through the flooded roadways, okay, and put first responders in danger because they got to rescue you. So flat out, I'm just telling people like it is, don't be stupid. Turn around, don't drown, and don't put others at risk because of your actions. So